Well, hello, it is Julie, your Amazon best-selling author of The Way to the Traveler's Heart. It is day 7 of our 30-day challenge. And for the last 6 days, we have been going through the book of The Way of the Traveler's Heart and looking at it from a perspective of the wisdoms and the desires. Because I specifically wrote this book, not just to share some of the travel stories that I've experienced over the last 30 years, but more importantly, I wrote this book because I wanted to share with each and every one of you the wisdoms and the desires. And what do I mean by desires? The desires are, what are those needs, those things that our heart calls for that we need every day of our life, not just on vacation. So within the book, there is the acronym HEART. The acronym HEART actually then spells out each one of the letters. H-E-A-R-T stands for one of the wisdoms. And then under each of the wisdom, there is a desire, a need that fulfills that wisdom. So for the last 6 days, we've gone through connection. We went through connection, we went through curiosity, we went through courage, clarity, and co-creation, and then circled back and did a connection yesterday. So today we were back with curiosity. And so I thought, I'm kind of curious. How are you all feeling today? Here in the U.S., it's a pretty big day and a big milestone for a lot of people. Kids are going back to school for the first time, maybe some of them from a whole year. And also, many of my friends I see are being asked to go back to the office for the first time since March 2020. And that just got me thinking to, how are you all doing? What kind of emotions are coming up today? And I think this is so perfect with the desire of curiosity, because when we look at the energy of our feelings, anything under curiosity, like fear, worry, doubt, anxiousness, right? These are all feelings that are going to weigh you down, that are heavy and are destructive. And when you look at the energy of curiosity, it's actually the first feeling, the first thing that we can tap into that allows us to see a sense of hope. And so I'm curious, how are you all showing up to work? You know, I'm sitting with me right now is the backpack that's here featured on the cover of my book. And this is the backpack that I used back in 1999. And I'm curious, you know, what did you fill your backpack with today? What did you fill your, computer bag with? Was it filled with hope and inspiration? Or was it filled with things that are weighing you down, right? If I try to put this backpack on right now, oh my God, try to lift it. Oh my God, it's so heavy, right? And I'm just curious how many of you kind of put some extra weight as you went out there in the world today. So I just want to remind you as I kind of go into this bag, right? Let me kind of go in here and open it up and kind of dig inside. Holy crap. Feel how heavy that is? So maybe inside some of you have, maybe there's a little bit of worry going on, right? That worries this way. So just notice, even this little 3-pound weight, it adds to what you're carrying around. And then we kind of go in, oh my gosh, we got something even bigger here, right? Maybe it's fear. God, fear. Oof, God, fear going back to the office, fear of the unknown, fear of what the new policies are going to be. And so just think about all these emotions that you are carrying within you. What else do we have in here? We got, maybe some of you are a little angry. You know, you're not ready to go back to work. You're concerned about work. You're feeling forced to maybe make decisions that you don't really want to make, but you may have to lose your job if you don't follow some of the policies of, what's going on in your organization. And then what else do I have in here? And then I have, a little anxiousness, right? So, part of the traveler's heart, when we travel and things don't feel as comfortable, when we stay in that mode as the observer, right? We sit back and say, okay, what's happening here? Let me see, let me step back, and let me be willing to at least see how I can shift and change. So as you're going back to school today, or if you're going back to the office for the first time, right, my thoughts and prayers are with all of us that we move forward, that we feel safe, that we feel heard, that we feel understood, whether you're still working at home or going to the office or going to school. But using curiosity today, remember, if fear is coming up, if worry, doubt, anxiousness is coming up, I want you to think of The Traveler's Heart. Remember, I told you this isn't just a summer reading book. This is a book that is going to be your resource guide 365 days a year. So today we're looking at curiosity, the first level of exploring and exploration. And so how can you use curiosity as you show up at school, as you show up at work, and find the joy of the day, find the joy of the moment, and just stay open to what's next in this thing we call life. So again, I'm Julie Zolfo. I am the proud author of this, treasured baby, this treasured book. And I'm getting so much feedback from all of you that you're enjoying not only the travel stories, but the wisdoms and the exercises inside as well. So grab your copy over at Amazon. It's available in paperback as well as in Kindle format. And hopefully next week it will start to be available in bookstores. But today, day 7, it's all about curiosity. So, when you stay in that vibration of curiosity, more hope, more joy, more, possibility is left there for you. So I invite you to practice a little more curiosity today.